Hello, world. How's everybody doing today? It's Sunday. Sunday. All right. Hey, I see you, Bella May, to Boston's mom. Forever Young, Love 2 Acres, Georgette, Gail, Lexi Texie, Hope 219, Buckeye Mama, and Linda Freeman. How's everybody doing? Good to see everybody in the house. So, guys, I was looking at some more cases and I found some very, very disturbing cases that are like happening now. Hey, Mo, how are you, babe? Hey, Precious Me. Hey, everybody. Lori. Hi. Amy. John Q. Good to see you. Enjoyed your live earlier. John Q, if you guys haven't subscribed to him, if one of the mods will please drop a link to his channel in there. He always keeps it classy, very much so. So I was looking through just different cases, and I bet I had 15 or 20 like kids, like infants, newborns, that has just happened in just like the last couple weeks, really. And it's just terrible. We're going to be talking about one guy who literally stabbed his girlfriend on a Facebook Live. And I actually saw the Facebook Live. I didn't even know what it was in the beginning. We had a subscriber send it to us, and I literally could not get it out of my head for a couple days. It was something that immediately reported it. Immediately. Hey, Kim. So it was just horrible, absolutely horrible. And then we're going to be talking about a mother who starved her 8-month-old baby because she said it was annoying. Feeding the baby was, quote, annoying. You know what's annoying? A mother that doesn't feed their baby. That's annoying. But I digress. Then we are going to be talking about a woman from Maryland who suffocated her newborn with a zipped plastic bag after a home birth. Yes, you heard that right. Absolutely. Mulan, I certainly hope. With these people, sometimes I wish we would go back to an eye for an eye. I mean, just to be honest with you, because these people, prison it's just not enough sometimes. It's really not. Just not. So, yeah, we'll start off with little Louisiana man. I just can't even, guys. All right, make sure you can see that. Perfecto. Okay, coming from True Crime Daily, Louisiana man allegedly stabbed woman on Facebook Live, bound her to steering wheel with cables. Let me tell you something, guys. This is one of the most horrific freaking things I have ever seen. Justice for all. There is a 1-year-old boy missing where I live as of 11 a.m. They don't think he's been kidnapped. They think the child got away somewhere and they've searched a creek. Oh my God, Samo, please keep me updated on that. My goodness. So this is Earl Johnson Jr. He's giving a peace sign. You know, this guy, like I get teary even thinking or talking about it. He had his girlfriend tied to a freaking steering wheel with zip straps, handcuffed. Facebook Live, stabbing her. And I tell you something, guys, on that video, when he was doing that, the phone fell off the dash. He picks it back up, puts it back up so he can continue butchering this poor woman. And this woman has kids. Just like he was, nothing to it. Nothing to it. I mean, do they do this because they want to be internet famous, as they say? Or it's Baton Rouge, Lost Souls? Or do they do it? I don't know. Pure evil. You're absolutely right. Let's look at this. So Earl Johnson Jr., Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a 35-year-old man, was arrested for allegedly recording himself stabbing a woman to death in her car and tying her to the steering wheel with cables. They were zip straps. To me, there wasn't nothing alleged about it, but we'll say allegedly because, saw it with my own eyes. But according to the statement, Louisiana State Police informed the East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office that a Facebook Live video was up showing a man stabbing a woman. Deputies from the sheriff's office reportedly found the vehicle and called Baton Rouge police. Once that is out, it's just kind of like the thing that's going on now on the Facebook streets, with pictures and videos and everything. Once something is out on Facebook, social media, anywhere on the internet, it is there forever. Doesn't matter if I reported it and a bunch of other people reported it. Somebody has recorded that, guaranteed. Officers arrived at the scene at 9:52 p.m. and found 34-year-old Janice David dead in a car at 3636 Sherwin Forest Boulevard. The suspect, Earl Lee Johnson Jr., was arrested earlier in the day for theft of a motor vehicle and aggravated flight from an officer. Police were reportedly not aware of his alleged involvement in the stabbing until later. WBRZ TV reports that the live stream occurred for at least 15 minutes. He did this for 15 minutes, guys. And David was found bound at the steering wheel with jumper cables, according to WAFB TV. She was naked when the officers discovered her. So, as if it's not humiliating enough, did he want to shame her? when somebody ties someone down, that's a power move. It's excuse my French, but it's a pussy way to do something. Pardon me. I'm just saying, because you're a man. Supposedly he's a man. And he ties her down with zip straps and jumper cables. And then just completely shreds this woman. McKeely, a spokesperson for the Baton Rouge Police Department, told WBRZ that David and Johnson were involved in some drug usage together for a couple days. McNeely called the killing a, quote, very gruesome, very evil act, end quote. According to WBRZ, Johnson admitted to killing David. Baton Rouge police said that he was booked into East Baton Rouge Parish Prison on first-degree murder. All right. Let's see if it'll... Okay. Bear with me 1 second. I'll show you.
People drive from miles around. You'll save more when you get out of town. Drive a little, save a lot. Be wise.
Anytime soon. The man accused of killing a woman while streaming it live on social media will remain locked up after a judge denied bail this afternoon. Earl Johnson was booked on a first-degree murder charge. He was already in custody for trying to steal a car when he told police about that killing. Katie Easter is joining us live from the East Baton Rouge Parish Jail where Johnson is locked up.
Police believe Johnson and Janice David were on a 3-day drug binge when Johnson killed David. And of course, in that video, Johnson was seen rambling and he was incoherent in the video that he took of him killing David. Today, he had a much different attitude when he appeared for his bond hearing. Earl Johnson appeared virtually for his bond hearing today, saying very little when a commissioner asked him a handful of questions. 2 days earlier, he spent nearly 15 minutes rambling during a live stream on social media in which he's seen beating and stabbing Janice David. During today's court hearing, he appeared far more subdued and only said that he's lost his job and has a 16-year-old son. Commissioner Nicole Robinson denied him bond after the brief hearing and assigned him a public defender. Among the things she considered to deny bond, a police report in which detectives wrote that Johnson admitted to them he killed a woman. That confession coming after officers arrested him on suspicion of stealing a car Monday afternoon.
He choked her, he beat her, and he stabbed her.
Janice David was found dead in a car outside of a business on Sherwood Forest Boulevard Monday night.
It's very gruesome, very, very evil act.
It's an act some people say Johnson discussed casually as he wandered around a Baton Rouge neighborhood after the killing, possibly looking for a car to steal. One woman says she was just getting home Monday evening when Johnson approached her.
He jumped out at me. He grabbed my right arm and kind of was trying to yank me away from the car.
Her husband quickly came outside to help. The man, who they identified as Johnson, had an eerie message.
He said, I'm not trying to hurt y'all. I just killed somebody. I just killed somebody. I'm not trying to hurt y'all. And he kept repeating over and over that he just killed somebody and something about a white BMW.
David was in fact found in a white BMW. Police believe she and Johnson were on a 3-day drug binge.
And this was such a freak thing. I never would have thought this would happen in my carport.
It'll now be up to a grand jury to decide if Johnson will be charged with murder, who was only released back in January on armed robbery charges. Live in Baton Rouge, Katie Easter, WBRZ News 2.
Just crazy. Here's a few little pictures. He doesn't look as happy now, does he? You know, and that woman, the woman, she could have definitely been next. She could have definitely been next. What do you, it's, I'll show you guys him on Facebook, his profile. Guys, we have been working on a story the last few days, and we hope to bring it to you guys in the next few days, but we're really excited about it. We're working on it, and it does pertain to the Summer Wells case, so I will keep you guys updated on that. Lots and lots of research has went into this, and hopefully we can bring it to you for sure. What was that? His name was, what was his name? Earl Johnson. All right, let's look at Earl. This is Earl. Wanted to look all sexy, isn't he? This is from 2011. Oh, that's in jail. That's a jail cot, honey. Look at those clothes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, guess what, Earl? Your ass is gonna be there for a little bit now. Henny. I don't get it, guys. Yes. That's right, Jackie. It's all over the river parish between NOLA and Baton Rouge every spring. Yeah, I was thinking, it's definitely, these people, whenever they, if you're a street drug user or anything like that, these people hook up for a few days and they blow a bunch of dope, and then it goes on. But this guy had to be like literally out of his mind. Where the hell you get a camera in jail? I was thinking the same thing. Little Texas Tornado, that song. The Dixie Chicks, the old song, Earl Had to Die. Goodbye, Earl. Is it the psych part of jail? I don't know. I have no idea. He's only got 13 friends here. It's private, I guess. Yeah. Any videos? No. I guess that's the only one. Nope, that's not Earl. Just make sure. Here's Earl Johnson, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Nope. Nope. Is that a common name in Baton Rouge? Dang. Look at this. Baton Rouge, Baton Rouge, Baton Rouge, Baton Rouge. That's interesting. That's him there. Can y'all see that? It's definitely him there. Oh, well. Okay. Now, let me get, I mean, all lives are important, but kids' lives are very important. Very, very important. So let me tell you about this little woman here. Guys, she infuriates me, this woman. She infuriates me, I'm telling you, okay? Mother accused of starving neglected 8-month-old said feeding her child was, quote, annoying, end quote. And this is Florida, Bakers County, Florida. Make sure y'all can see that. Okay. 21-year-old mother, use that term very loosely, was arrested after 8-month-old child was hospitalized with a skull fracture and apparent signs of malnourishment. According to a press release from Baker County office on April 6th. You know what? I think I already have that Baker's County office pulled up, so I'm going to read that probably. Probably have more details. Give me 1 second. Make sure. Yeah, let me read that because it'll probably have more details. All right. This is her. Mother arrested on child neglect. Haylee Kent, 21-year-old, charges with child neglect with great bodily harm and child neglect without great bodily harm. April 6th, Bakers County Sheriff's Office was notified that 8-month-old infant was being treated at the Wolfson Children's Hospital in Jacksonville for life-threatening injuries. Detectives learned the infant had been taken to the hospital by his grandmother after she noticed that he was severely underweight. Now listen, God bless the grandmother for taking this child, right? Thank the Lord that she took the child. But did not anyone else see this? Like, was anyone else not around to see this? Wait till I show you guys her Facebook. Oh, Lord, let me tell you. Ugh. After she noticed the child was severely underweight, medical staff described the child's general appearance as gravely ill due to life-threatening starvation. Not malnourishment, starvation, which resulted in the 8-month-old infant weighing the average of a 2-month-old. So this 8-month-old weighed about as much as a 2-month-old. What a witch. Aside from the obvious malnourishment, the baby was found to have suffered a skull fracture at some point prior to being admitted. Kaylee Kent, the mother of the child, did not visit the hospital or cooperate with the Department of Children and Families, DCF, during this investigation, along with law enforcement. However, Kent agreed to meet with the BCSO detectives and the sheriff's office several days after the incident was reported to discuss the child's condition and injuries. On April 19th, 2022, Kent met with detectives for a follow-up interview, and the results of that conversation was placed under arrest for multiple counts of child neglect with and without bodily harm. Through the investigation and Kent's admission, detectives established that the victim suffered a pattern of neglect since the day he was born. This baby was born into hell. Never had any comfort. It never knew what it was like to go with a full stomach of milk at night, It never had, you know, cuddlies and everything, that, the what's the word I'm looking for? Just the bonding uh that a mother should have with her child, right? The neglect consisted of a lack of necessary medical attention, malnourishment, and failure to provide a safe home environment. During her final interview, Kent told the detectives she felt the way her child needed to be fed was sometimes annoying. Huh. Evil. Evil. So she just opted not to do it. She needs to be opted not to be fed in prison, my opinion. Despite the sad circumstances surrounding the investigation, BCSO is pleased that the victim is recovering, gaining weight. Is the child alive? I thought the child died. BCS is pleased, recovering, gaining weight, and has been placed in foster care because, well, thank God the child is alive. Jesus Christ. I need to call the other article because I don't think it said that the child was, he is alive. Thank God. Thank God. Okay. I'm glad I read this one. Oh, can you still see that? Okay. Let me show you this. I was just reading some of the comments. Okay, where's the daddy of the baby? Find him, lock him up too, as a child is just not the mother's responsibility. It's very true. He was there when she conceived, should be there to raise the child and replace in foster care. Yeah, it's very true. Oh my God, Rosemary, tell me it's not still up. Please tell me please report that. Oh my God, please report it. Please report it. I pray that baby. Yes. If I had my pearls on, I'd clutch them. Pearl or questions. Pearl request, honey. Yes. Let me tell you something. The video needs reported over and over. Absolutely. I mean, thank you, John. Solid work, Justin. We need to stay vigilant on the other cases. Absolutely, John. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Do appreciate it. I hear a child crying. I'm all over it. I hear an animal crying, and I'm absolutely to Boston's mom. You're absolutely right. Wow. Let me show you what kind of little trophy she is. Boy. She's just a little trophy. She thinks she is. Oh, where's it at? Hold on. Wrong one. Little Haylee Kent. She apparently has other kids. Right? Here's Haylee. Looking like trash. Yeah, guys, please don't watch that video. Please don't watch that video. It's you can't unsee it, I'm telling you. Thank you, firefighter medic. Keep the pearls near you at all lives, Justin. The world has gone to hell, and yeah, it has. Thank you so much, firefighter medic. I appreciate it. Very kind, hun. Yes. So there's little Haylee. But some of her comments that said, I've given people my last 100. And then it says, except food for your baby, too bothersome, but not your child. Honestly, she looks like she starves too, like she starves and starved as her child. Probably sends all her money on cigarettes and drugs, except feeding your child. Yeah. But hold on. You see this one? Oh, it's small. I need to make it bigger. Oh, maybe it's too big. So y'all see that? It says Haylee Kent 904. Somebody said inmate number. Inmate number. Only a pistol can put a 125-pound woman on equal footing with a 250-pound man. Sounds like she has some violent tendencies. She thinks she's a badass, doesn't she? All right. Driving a boat in Florida. Baby mama? Not a good mama, honey. Sound like to me, precious little kid, you know. Bless his heart. Then she's got justice for Corey Laura Moore, rather. How about justice for your kid? lady. The infamous bathroom selfie. Struggle is real. Trash. This page explains a lot. But there was one comment. Who is your? Oh, an owl belly button. My boyfriend legit just drove around for an hour to buy me a belly button ring. Christopher Merritt, I love you. Rubbing my baby mama back. Look at this. I miss my son and my baby mama. This is from 2019. So this has to be another child. This can't be the same child. My baby mama and our son. So was she like a lesbian for a minute? Daddy's boy is out. I want to. God, I can't find it. Yeah. Probably the. Okay. Someone said it may be the other profile picture, but yeah, there's another one. But I wanted to show you what this person said. Let me see if I can, because it said they reported her for stealing. Look at this. If your girlfriend is gorgeous and loyal, why flirt with others? Why cheat? It's like throwing a diamond and picking up a chicken nugget. And this person said, oh, you manifested jail time. I worry about there is something broken in our generation. There are too many sad eyes on happy faces. Girl, please, you deserve every bad thing that happens to you. Your son deserves better, and that is absolutely true. I don't know. I can't find that thing, but she put something up, and it's like, say something or whatever, and it's like, girl, I just reported you for stealing my tools or something like that. I was like, damn, people are cray cray. People are cray cray. She almost looked like she's in a gang. I think she's just in a skank mode myself. I mean, I just can't, I cannot respect anybody who harms a kid. I can't do it. Can't do it. There's no excuse. There's no excuse to harm a child. Yes. I mean, I would never call anybody else, like that or anything, but somebody that harms a kid, no respect. None. Now, guys, listen to this. This woman gave birth in her house. And this woman had a little coin. She had I mean, her house was worth $340,000 in Columbia, Maryland. But she gave birth in her house, and then she puts the newborn in a plastic bag, throws the kid under, trigger warning, throws the kid under blankets in a plastic bag. Now, this kid is not okay. This is the one we're about to talk about. Guys, there's so many of, it is insanity to me how many kids I could just profile like this, every single day, just to get their name out there. Not even like a big deep dive or anything. Not even like just this big deep dive or anything. It's just, I never even showed the other reports on them, the other people, but it'll be okay. Let me see something and I'll leave real quick. So this is the Maryland woman. Let me show you, and I'll show you her background. I didn't show the other ones. Maryland woman found guilty of suffocating newborn in zipped plastic bag after home birth. Now this is Maura Akers. Now Maura Akers, let me show you her background before we read about her story. Maura Akers, 41, Columbia, Maryland, not Columbia, South Carolina, Columbia, Maryland. So she's 41, date of birth 3/17/81, and don't want to show her phone number or anything, but she's lived at her current address from 2006 to 2022. She's been there a while, right? And it's like I tried to Google Earth it, but it wouldn't, I guess, when they drive around the street to do the Google Earth, it didn't. Here, I'll show you the roof of her house. So her house is worth about $340,000, 300. 1.5 baths. It says only 1,040 square feet, but you're like, just 1,040 square feet. If it would, that's fine. Just let me see the map. She's around she's like right next to Lake Elkhorn. So that's probably why her, it's worth, yes, it's in Maryland, Sandy, yes. So that's probably why, it's right on the lake. That's why she's paying, a good coin for this property. All right. Criminal hit. Oh, that's Haley's. Don't need Haley's. Let me exit out of some of these. I got too many windows. All right. So she has, Maura has first-degree murder. And obviously that's open. That's the charge now. But in 2018, she had another child abuse first-degree death from 2018 to 2019. Hold on. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm looking at this. Let me look at something. So this is, yes, okay, so this is the same one. Same exact one. I was making sure it wasn't another child. I just don't know how, excuse me, a human being can do this. So she worked a university. You know, seemed like she was a very smart lady, right? You would think. Now let's read her. Maryland mom who hid dead baby in plastic bag facing life in prison. A woman from Howard County is facing life in prison for the death of her child, the Office of the Attorney General said. Maura Akers, 41, of Columbia, left her dead child in a closed plastic bag under a blanket in a closet before being taken to the hospital in November 2018. She neglected to tell paramedics that she had given birth and originally led on that the baby was stillborn, the office reports. However, an autopsy later revealed the infant was a healthy, full-term baby and was alive at birth. The baby's death was ruled a homicide by asphyxiation, the office reports. This was truly one of the most difficult cases my office has ever had to prosecute because we had the burden of proving the baby was born alive. The state's attorney, Rich Gibson. After 3.5 years of working on this case, we are grateful the jury found Miss Akers guilty of the heinous crime, and we were able to obtain justice for baby Akers. Do you guys remember baby Akers? Akers was found guilty with second-degree murder and first-degree child abuse. Her sentencing date is scheduled for July 29th, 2022, the office reports. So, very good news on that. it really is terrible. Let me find this and I'll show you. There is a huge uptick in child cases. I wanted to, search, like I had like 15 or 20 kids on my, just emails and everything. She does look like a nut job. Let me show you. She does look good, yeah. So this is from the missingkids.org. Lots of resources for news, missing, exploited kids, and prevention. So the numbers from January 1st to December 31st. This is online reports, right? In 2019, there was 19,174 reports. From January 1st, 2020 to December 31st, 2020, there were 37,872 compared to the year before, only 19,174. That is nearly double. That's a 97.5% increase on enticement reports. And the cyber tip reports, January 1st to December 31st, 2019, NCME has experienced a 28% increase in cyber tip line reports between January to December 2020 versus the same time in the period of 2019. So 28% difference. 16,987,361. 21,751,085. Missing kids. 2019, from January 1st to December 31st, 90,002. 2020, 97,484. So that's an 8.3% in 1 year. That's a huge percentage, guys. That's 7,484 more cases in 1 year. And I guarantee you, once the numbers come out for 2021 and 2022, it will be even more alarming. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. So I just wanted to show you guys some of the child trafficking agents engaged in commercial. Yeah. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys some of the by the numbers. These are the the only ones that, and I guarantee it has. Oh, absolutely. I mean, we have to, the divorce rate went up with lockdowns, domestic DV went up significantly when these happened. And, the kids weren't going to school, which sadly, even though it's America, some of these kids only get one freaking meal a day. One meal a day. That's it. That's it. So, have you read the article about the missing sheriff's deputy and escaped inmate in Alabama? I think you sent that to me. Let me check it out. Did you okay, you didn't email it to me. I'll show you guys this. Oh, thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Mama. Parents need to keep their nose out of their phones watching social media 24/7. Please thumb it up for Justin. Thank you, Jackie. The escapee killed the woman in Rogersville, Alabama. Okay, let's look at it. How long has this been going on, the one in Alabama? Alabama murder suspect, sheriff, deputy, both go missing on way to court. What the hell's going on here? A manhunt is underway in Alabama after a man charged with murder and sheriff deputy transporting him to court went missing on Friday morning. Inmate Casey Cole White and Lauderdale County Sheriff's Office Assistant Director of Corrections Vicky White were last seen at 9:30 when they left a detention center for a court appearance, the sheriff's office said. Let's look at this. Let me see if... Okay, well, that's just... Here, we'll go to the report. And we'll watch that. Alabama deputy capital murder suspect missing after transport to courthouse.
Happening now in North Alabama, the search can...
Hold on, let me mute this.
continues for an escaped inmate and missing sheriff's deputy. A blue alert was issued yesterday, hours after Deputy Vicky White failed to show up with Casey White, who was not related to her. The Lauderdale County Sheriff says the inmate was never scheduled to be in court and says their disappearance comes with plenty of unanswered questions.
Did she assist him in escaping? That's obviously a possibility. So we're looking into that as one angle of the investigation. Was she kidnapped en route to the courthouse and, taken against her will?
Well, the inmate, Casey White, is currently facing capital murder charges. He's considered to be armed and dangerous, as Deputy White was armed at the time.
I'm muted. Thank you. I've been reading for 67 minutes and I've shit. Sorry. Okay. The vehicle. So basically, what they're saying, Rick Singleton said, Officer White, she had worked there for 25 years, guys. Mitten, stop. Sorry, my cat. She had worked there for 25 years. So she took this guy and said that there was a evaluation, that he was having a mental evaluation. Okay, thank you, Mittens. And after she and it says here, after dropping the inmate off with other deputies, Officer White said she planned to seek medical attention for herself because she wasn't feeling well. Around 3:30 p.m., the booking officer attempted to contact Officer White, but her phone was going straight to voicemail. It was also discovered that the inmate White never returned to the jail. The sheriff said they began investigating, quote, aggressively. Officials said that the officer and the inmate never showed up to the courthouse, and it had since been determined that the inmate did not have any evaluation scheduled. Local urgent care officials also have no record of Officer White visiting on Friday. So basically, she helped him get away, in my opinion. Single Mama Force says United States Marshal Office has a $10,000 reward for the capture of Casey White and the location of CO Vicky White. Correction Officer Vicky White. Well, isn't that interesting? Said that there were investigators are reviewing surveillance footage to determine where they've gone. Casey White is charged with the murder of Connie Ridgway at her Rogerville home in 2015, according to court documents obtained by WVTM. So let me see if I can find something on that. They might have an update. I don't know. I tell you, you just never know anymore, guys. You never know, even if you're going, to a movie, if you're coming about. It's a sad, scary time. Yeah, that's the latest article from the New York Post. Connie Ridgway. Okay, look at this. Oh, so sad. Man charged with capital murder in brutal 2015 Rogerville slaying. Connie Ridgway was killed in Rogersville apartment in 2015. This must be Connie. WAFF. Let me check it out. Oh, okay. Here we go. We'll get back to that. Thank you, Heather. So Lauderdale County Sheriff releases new photo of Casey White. Pardon me. So these are the new photos. Lauderdale County, Alabama, the Lauderdale County Sheriff's Office posted 3 new pictures of the escaped inmate Casey White. The Lauderdale County Sheriff's Office posted, he's just conned this. Like, some of these, correction officers, they are conned, just straight up conned from, these criminals. Friday, along with serving time for murder along with other crimes. So they put this out on Facebook. This is the most current photo of inmate Casey White. We continue to work with state and federal agencies in following leads and investigations, investigating the escape. At this time, there are no significant updated information to pass along. A press conference will be held tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. I need to try to remember that. And I believe this is the Marshal Service. Yes. Yep. Thank you, Rick Wimbaugh. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. He's 6'7" tall. Yeah, he looked tall, but he didn't. Damn, I didn't know he was that tall. It's crazy. So here's the U.S. Marshal Service poster. So wanted by U.S. Marshals. Hold on a minute. No, he's 6'9". He's not 6'7". 6'9". What the hell? It's not like he'll stand out or anything, right? Yeah, he won't stand out or anything. God. It's kind of hard to, it's really hard to hide when you're 6'9". Yeah, she'll regret helping him. Yep, 6'9". Here, I'll show you. According to the marshals. Right here, 6 foot. It's not letting me. 6'9". He's only 260 pounds and 6'9". Tattoo on his back, his shoulder, his left shoulder. Birmingham, Alabama, the U.S. Marshal Service is offering up to $10,000 for information leading to the capture of escaped inmate from Lauderdale County Jail, the location of the missing endangered correction officers. So they're still saying that she is. Listen, the way she said she wasn't feeling well, to me, it seems like she helped him. I mean, she still, he could have hurt her too. I mean, that's always possible as well. It's definitely always possible. Yeah. Right, B Legend. Should be a slam dunk case to find him. Yes. Be looking like Shaq. Just crazy. In the tweet, the Marshal Service says they believe Casey White is a serious threat to the correction officer and the public. Well, he killed this sweet woman right here. Let me find it. I mean, you can just tell this woman was a good woman. It just feels like it. This is the woman that was killed. Were they together? Was found dead in her home in the Meadowland apartment on Prince Drive in Rogersville, located across from the street at Lauderdale County High School football. Rogersville police were called the Ridgeway apartment around 6 p.m. and the neighboring requested welfare check. She was found slain in her living room. Yep, that's him. Look at that. It was a 5-year cold case. 5 years. You mean the correction officer, that girl? Yeah, Trixie, I think they may have had a relationship. She may have one. That girl. Casey Cole White, yep. It took 5 years, and it was a murder for hire. And apparently he did it. I guess. Obviously. Connolly said after the investigation that the Lauderdale County Sheriff's Office received a letter in June from White, who is now serving a 75-year sentence of William Donald's. Yeah. This happened the same year he is accused of killing Ridgeway. During the interview in the prison, White confessed to the crime, and his statement matched certain evidence at the scene that was not released. The arrest came after the case was presented to the grand jury. Connolly later said that he did not know why White decided to come forward and talk with the investigators. However, Connolly would not comment on whether. Okay, he claims that he was paid to kill Miss Ridgeway, he said. In December 2015, White was arrested after authorities said he staged in one night a home invasion, 2 carjackings, and multiple shootings in North Alabama and South Tennessee that left a dog dead, a woman injured. Last year, he was found guilty of total of 9 charges, including trying to kill his ex-girlfriend and kidnapping and her 2 roommates. So, guys, it's possible he could have kidnapped this correction officer. It's possible. He's kidnapped before, he's killed before, and he's, had violence against other women before, unfortunately. Other charges include first-degree robbery, first-degree burglary. Okay. It's like third-degree burglary. I can't say burglary. There we go. Thank you. Breaking and entering a vehicle. Oh, animal cruelty. Oh yeah, for shooting a dog and attempting to elude. What a piece of work. Yes. Yes, he's masterminded the whole thing. I believe he will be caught because of it. Says, yeah, wake up. I agree. I totally agree. I think he will definitely be caught up because A, his size, and B, he's been caught before. You know, so doesn't sound like I don't know. I just hope. Let me see if I can. Let me see if she has a Facebook, and then. Yes, that'll be it. Vicky White. All right, let's see. Vicky White. 1K or 2. Let's see. Yeah, CKI. Yeah. People. Alabama. Is that her? Hold on. Call him Lurch. Yes, me too, Jackie. I'm so glad she's. Is this her? Vicky Hayes White. Serving Casey. This may not. Okay, that knows. I'll remember. Let's see if. Is that the same nose? What do y'all think? Vicky Smith White. Waterloo, Alabama. Heather. This is Florence, Alabama. Huh. Let me see if. hold on. I got it right here. I think I got it. All right, I can pull it up here now. Oh, maybe. Make sure that's her. So there is a group you guys can, if you guys want to join it, I'll show you on Facebook. It kind of Vicky White and Casey Cole White, Lauderdale, Alabama. Let's see. I don't disagree that the protocol was broken. It felt a little see on the TV, and yes, he has 25 years experience, but if nothing like that happened, what is this? Okay. Did you find that? I haven't even shared it yet. I haven't put anything on it yet. You're good, girl. Crap. I think I just exited out of a damn thing. This is what... All right, let me show you. So it says Francis 88 says Vicky was married to her son Tommy White more than 16 years ago. Can y'all see that to make sure? Let me... Oh, shit, I broke. Okay, there we go. Francis 88 says Vicky was married to her son Tommy White more than 16 years ago for about 2 to 3 years, eventually leaving him when his drug problem got bad. I read it in the paper this morning, she told dailymail.com. On Sunday afternoon, she left with that man. I said, I can't see her doing that. She wasn't that kind of person. Vicky and Tommy were married for about 3 years, Francis said, raising cattle on a farm right across the street from her home. She raised baby cows and stuff, and she worked hard, Francis said. She added that Vicky remained close with her and her son even after the divorce. Tommy died after... Okay, her ex-husband's mom did an interview. It clearly states... What? Vicky was in charge of basically all appointments requiring transport. Okay, it says, I'm going to spill some tea right now, quick. Vicky was in charge of basically all appointments requiring transport. She's the one judges call personally when someone like a psych eval is needed for the inmate kind of case. There isn't always a paper trial or a paper trail coming from the courthouse. I would know. I've had to release many inmates just by getting a phone call from a judge without the paperwork in front of me. The sheriff, the chief, nor the director of the jail ever kept track of those things. They didn't care because that was always taken care of by Vicky. That's how much the department relied on her. Dang. There we go. She was married to this 88-year-old son at one time. So who called for the inmate? Yeah. It's a good question, Batgirl. Let's go to the comments here. After doing some digging, I found quite a few family members. Here is a comment that I found pretty interesting on one family member's post regarding Vicky. Oh, okay, that's the one I just read. Just curious, was it ever verified that she actually had a doctor's appointment that day? She did not. But they said the inmate had never scheduled for an appointment. She lied. Also, she called them to say she wasn't feeling well and that she was going to the doctor. That also was a lie. She has took inmates to the courthouse more times than I can count. And alone on that, this isn't the first time she has taken inmates alone, male or female. That's probably why it wasn't questioned. So it's funny how it's never been against protocol until now. I was at the courthouse back in March for a court date of my own, and she escorted 6 male inmates alone then. Possible, Joy. This person says, "You're exactly right. As bad as I hate to admit it, I've been in jail there in my past several times. I've seen this with my own eyes. Exactly. Just talk to the previous inmates or current inmates, and they will all tell you the same thing." She also hadn't been there 25 years. She may have been with the county 25 years, but not at the detention center like they said. I was there the night they brought her and another lady named Miss Green down the hall in introduced them to us, and they told us they were new and they were training and starting that night. This was like 16 to 17 years ago. Also, I'm not a man, but Miss White was taking me to court along with several more inmates, has taken me to court along with several more inmates alone, capitalized, more than once. There's a lot of stuff Rick Singleton has said that is not true, and I'm going to put allegedly in there. Also, when the COVID mess was really bad around here, and someone passed away in there with the sea, he had a news conference that said when every inmate enters the building, they will have a full evaluation and they are put in a cell alone for 10 days until they go into general population. That's a lie. I had gone there just a week before, and for being behind on fine, I guess he was behind on his fines, and they didn't check me at all, not temp or anything. They put me straight in general population with all of the other 80 something females. So yes, they all lie. Okay, but this is also coming from a criminal, so criminals lie too, right? Okay. He said it's beyond crazy that she would never do anything like this. Okay. Interesting comment. My man knows very well, being in he's been in Lauderdale jail plenty times, she says, in the past. Plus, he said it's beyond crazy that she would never do anything like this, in his personal opinion. I don't care, though. He did say she would sometimes bring inmates a cigarette a time or two. Again, this is a while back. I'm obsessed with this case now, just like the Chris Watts case. Oh, honey, it ain't that interesting, like the Chris Watts case, in my opinion. I don't know. Just a little bit interesting. Let's see if I think I may have his. Oh, that's the Facebook group. Yeah. Okay. Sure. There's nothing else with this. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Just a thought. Do you think they could have? Could she set up ahead and go? Oh, people are already speculating crazy stuff. Okay, this person. Okay, I am fascinated by this case. I'm more fascinated by the plan. I'm weird that way, she says. I want to know who helped. They drove her parole car. It was abandoned in a shopping center. I'm not familiar with the area. Is there a forest nearby? Do they have surveillance yet? How far is the next border towards Mexico? Is the shopping center surrounded by the other centers? Is there an easy walking path to run to change or to put on a wig? Someone help them. I'm going to be bargaining material if, yeah, they're going to have to bargain or something. And this is who is the helper? They've had to had help. Had to. Yeah. They've had to had help. Period. What do you guys think? I don't know. I mean, what do ladies like? Tall men? Men in prison? I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's definitely going to be very interesting to see unfold. Going to be hard to shopping at the big and tall store. Yeah. It's like you're going to have to I don't know. Yes, you need a shirt that says allegedly or IMO. Sometimes, Trixie, bad boys, ladies like. That's right. All right, guys, it's 10:18. We hope to have some really, I can't promise yet, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have some really, really good news or some really good story coming to you guys pertaining to the all incumbents of the Summer Wells case. That's right, Sandy Grant. Facts only. They got to be around somewhere, vet girl. Yeah, Trixie. We need to check the big and tall store surveillance. I agree. A woman going to prison doesn't fix them. Yeah. I wonder if she brought him clothes before this all happened. I don't know. Yes, guys, if you guys will please hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. Need to see if she really put in the papers for her return. Yes. I think I have the best subs, Jackie. That is for certain. Thank you guys. I certainly appreciate you being here. I wanted to bring you guys these just more injustice, that hopefully that we can get justice for these victims. Did you see my text from Candace saying she knows Summer isn't on the hill? No, I didn't. I did not. Yes, I see you. Thank you, everyone, for being here. If you haven't been told, you are loved today because I see you, loves you, and so do I. Thank you so much. Thank you, Joy. Thank you to Boston's mom, Julie, Sandy, Moonlight, everybody. God bless you all. What? Can I explain what? Crime crazy. You tell me. What can I explain? We are family. Thanks, Beagle Mom. Good to see you. I'm waiting for Crime Crazy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate you as always, Julie. God bless you, honey. Hope you're having a good evening. Thank you, Dreamcatcher. Love you, honey. Thank you, Tracy. Love you, Robin. All right, guys. Oh my God, it's like starting to hail here. It's crazy. Thank you, Bobby. Love you, honey. Okay, so I don't guess Crime Crazy is going to explain. He's not going to explain what he wants me to explain. Yes. Yes, please pray for all the families we talked about tonight. If you pray, if not, good vibes or whatever, I always try to say just a quick prayer, or even, just send a blessing to them. But thank you to Boston's mom. Good night, Lori. Love you all. God bless you. We'll see you probably tomorrow. Oh, Crazy Crime, thank you so much. You're very kind, honey. Candace Hare is in Facebook. Candace H on Messenger. Candace Hare in Facebook. Candace H on Messenger. That's okay. Email me. I'm going to put the email here. Oh, Lady Cavalier, I'm sorry. And she does have a bunch of Facebook accounts. She could have the Messenger to one account and just the Facebook to another. That's the only thing I can think of. She's going by two names, Tracy said. Okay, we'll figure it out. Has been trolling bad, Trixie? It's crazy, man. God. Can't wait to tell you guys about this coming up. I'm telling you. We have freaking worked hard on it. Open eyes and report all abusers. Lee here. Amen. Thank you, Jackie. Her name used to be Ho Smith. Who's Ho Smith? Well, Regina, I will say that I think something is moving finally. It's possible. It's possible. Crazy weather we're having right now. All right, God bless you. I think Dolly's live. Head on over to Dolly Vision and send him lipsticks and tell him lipstick bomb from me. Love you guys. God bless you.